once has he ever let go. Not once has he ever stopped proving our God is in control. When did he break his promise? When did his kindness fail? Never has and never will. My God is still the same. When did he lose his power? When did his mercy change? Never has and never will. My God is still the same. Not once did he ever stop moving. Not once has he ever let go. Not once did he ever stop proving our God is in control. Not once did he ever stop moving. Not once has he ever let go. Never has and never will. My God is still the same. Never has, never will. My God is still the same.
Walking around these walls, I thought by now they'd fall, but you have never failed me yet. Waiting for change to come, knowing the battle's won, for you have never failed me yet. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You never failed me yet. I know the night won't last. Your word will come to pass. My heart will sing your praise again. Jesus, you're still enough. Keep me within your love. My heart will sing your praise again. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You never fail. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You never failed me yet. seen you move. You move the mountains, and I believe I'll see you do it again. You made a way where there was no way, and I believe I'll see you do it again. I'll see you do it again. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You never fail. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You never failed me yet. You never failed me yet. I never will forget. You never failed me yet. I never will forget.
As the deer panteth for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. Strength, my shield, to you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. You're my friend, and you are my brother, even though you are a king. I love you more than any other, so much more than anything. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. I want you more more than gold or silver, only you can satisfy. You alone are the real joy giver and the apple of my eye. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee.
That song always reminds me of Jamaica. It's kind of an odd thing to say. There's no deer in Jamaica. But on our mission trips to Jamaica, we'd always go to Top Hill, one of the churches in the rural mountain communities. And Nathan Stewart is the preacher there. That's his favorite song. Whenever we're there, we're always going to sing that song. Every Sunday that we're there, we're going to sing that song. It's not a song about deer. It's a song about desire. Your heart's desire. What is your heart's earnest desire? The song As the Deer was written by Martin Nystrom in 1984. It quotes directly from Psalm 42. The first verse of the song says, As the deer panteth for the water, so my soul longeth after thee. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. You alone are my strength, my shield. To you alone may my spirit yield. You alone are my heart's desire, and I long to worship thee. The song describes this earnest desire, this deep longing to be close to God. And of course, that should be our attitude when we come to the Lord's table. When we remember what Jesus did for us at the cross, when we take the elements of the communion, the bread and the fruit of the vine, we should be here with an earnest desire to draw close to God. We should have the same deep desire to draw near to Jesus that the psalmist expresses in Psalm 42. The first two verses of that psalm says, As the deer pants for streams of water, so my soul pants for you, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. When can I go and meet with God? Do you feel how intensely he longs to be with God? He's like that thirsty deer panting for water as it stumbles through a hot, dry desert under the scorching sun. Just as the deer is dying for a drink of water, so the psalmist is dying for communion with God. Do you hear the desperation in his voice as The psalmist prays for a time to go and be with God. When can I go and be with God? The psalmist is not talking about a private time of personal worship in his closet. He's talking about gathering together with fellow believers to worship God in the assembly. We can see this by the next verses of the psalm. He says, "My tears have been my food day and night, while men say to me all day long, 'Where is your God?' These things I remember as I pour out my soul, how I used to go with the multitude, leading the procession to the house of God, with shouts of joy and thanksgiving among the festive throng." His desire is to be with God's people in God's house, worshiping God, experiencing the presence of God in the assembly. But he's in a spiritual desert as he writes this psalm. His spiritual desert is much like ours today. A culture of people who mock God. A culture of people who are unbelievers and they are cynical about our faith in God. Where is your God? All day long, they say, "Where is your God?" Do you ever feel like that? Do you ever feel like you're just surrounded by people who do not share your faith and even mock and scorn your faith? Like you're in a desert, a spiritual desert. The psalmist knew that he desperately needed to be with his fellow believers, coming together to worship God, and this is something we all need. This is how God refreshes our soul and strengthens our spirit when we're going through those spiritually dry deserts.